and welcome to this weekly tarot reading. So I had decided to do it like this. In this way, it will be more easier to focus the cards since you will see it now. and yeah, I don't have much to say, I guess. So yeah, and also you can choose your pile more easily than the thumbnails. So yeah. Okay, so real quick before the video actually start, I had recorded the first pile on Sunday and now I'm going to do the three last pile today, which is Monday, so when the video will be posted. Okay, so just wanted to say that didn't had the time to finish it yesterday, so yeah, let's get straight to it. Hi, pile number one. If you choose these crystals, this will be your reading. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so you have Daughter of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Okay, so with these two, especially your theme of the week will be that you will have to give trust into this week. Things have been about you have been about anxious lately. Lately you have been anxious, having some worries about something, a situation, but you gotta trust the universe on this one. This is like everything that you are experimenting at the moment. It is just a test, okay? A test because there is a shift happening, okay? And some people are feeling it more than others. So you might be feeling this shift, and since we are in Mars retrograde, it can be a bit hard to focus during those times, to really put our mind into one thing, which should be better that we focus on only one thing, but you know, the brain, it's not really how it works. So during this week, you are requested to take your time to really trust, okay? Trust, be kind to yourself, nurture yourself. Because you are having some healing. There is some stuff that is still healing, but for you, I'm sensing that in some ways, you want to trust the universe that something good is going to come for you, okay? And at the same time, there is a bit of doubt. You are anxious about the future, maybe because of a certain situation that has happened, but be assured that you have to let go of all of this. I know it's easier said than done, but by just being like, okay, well, you know what, things are about chaotic, but I know that is just a test. I know that things are just temporary, and I should trust the universe on that. So during this time, I would just take a step back and keep on doing what brings me happiness, okay? So let me get more of these ones. So we got answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. and get grounded. Empath, highly sensitives connect with nature. Okay. So yeah, definitely you have to trust that things are going to happen. You are right now, and wait, what is it? If I am not wrong, okay, if I am not wrong, there is the end of Jupiter what? But something with Jupiter, okay, is going to end on the 13th of this month, so September, okay, which will be releasing all of the karmic debt, okay, everything that has to do with karmic. So this is totally normal, and for that, you know, like it's going to be about things are not going to you the feeling is not going to be that good, okay, but you got to get grounded, okay. For some of you, if you can, go over nature, but if you can't, just be still, okay. Be still and replenish yourself. Get grounded, get back to source, okay. Ask the help from the source. Ask them what you can do to, oh, I hear inner child, okay, inner child. So there, for some, there is some root chakra work to do, okay. And this actually, like the inner child, it's something that is, oh, how to say that? There's a lot of people right now around the world that it is being requested to heal more the inner child, and it is for people that has really done the work. But right now it is not like, you know, like the big things that needed to be healed, like abandonment issues or this or that, you know. No, those things has already been healed, those things has already been processed, okay. It is stuff like really small stuff, like an example, girl. So like, for example, someone has told you something about let's say your shoes, okay, because this is one thing that just came to mind. So about your shoes, like for example, yeah, let's take, I got the perfect example. So when I was going back to school, the first day of school last year, there were a girl who comes to me and she was like, oh, I love your style, but I wouldn't put those shoes with how you are dressed. And how does she say it? Like, it's like she says something like, yeah, this shoes is like a big no, okay. I was just wearing like some fillers, okay. And so I was like, okay, girl, thanks, I guess, but I didn't ask your opinions, okay. And so, you know, like this thing keeps on bugging me, okay. Like, I am a Leo, and so I don't really take well everything that has to do with, like, let's say, like negative things about me, okay. Like, I can process them, I can even like see some listens into it, okay, but not as literally taking it for myself, okay, because I know it is just a projection of everyone's, but there is always some stuff that can be used into your own life, okay. And so, you know, like as a Leo, it's hard to take all of those things. So these things has been bugging me, okay. In some ways it has been bugging me, and without even knowing it, I needed like to heal from this simple stuff, you know, like this stuff that everyone can say, you know. So this is the type of healing, of inner healing we are being requested to do, okay. Can be this, or and something someone had told you, but you think that, well, it's nothing, okay, because of course it is nothing. Okay, still recording? Yes. Of course, it is nothing compared to the bigger stuff that has deeply hurt us, okay? But even those small stuff do affect us. So this is that type of inner child healing that we have to do right now, because there is a shift happening, okay? There's a shift in consciousness and in our healing, and so you are being requested to do this, that kind of inner work, okay? That kind of inner child work, to remember, not, it's not even remembering, because your mind will like shift, like drift away to those things without even knowing, and you'll be like, okay, why am I thinking about it? So when those thoughts come into your mind, don't be like that, okay? Just let it happen, okay? And be like, okay, so has it hurt, yeah, does this thing hurt me, or does this thing has affected me, or you know, like that kind of stuff, and really go to the source, okay? Because if you had gone into that deep healing, you already know with what you can associate, because at this point you already know the things that compose you, okay? The things that you took at heart and stuff like this, okay? Because when you had done this deep healing, the difference is that you have all of the tools to not let it affect you more than it should affect you, okay? So do that, and don't worry, there is something new that is coming. It is just the time for you to shift into this highest version of yourself, okay? This calm version of yourself, and this like this queen version of yourself, okay? Queen or king or whatever, but you know, this high version of yourself, okay? So let me get some affirmation card. Okay, I'm sweating. So what will be your week's affirmation? Okay, well, let's take this free. Okay, so we got first, the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. The more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. And this, to me, it really resonates with all of the little healing work, because you know, even those small stuff can bring us to a more fulfillment of ourselves. Then we got, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So this goes with all of the anxious thoughts you had been feeling lately. Remember that everything you focus your mind into, everything you keep on overthinking on, okay? If a situation wasn't chaotic, but you had been putting it into a chaotic way in your mind, then it will become the reality, because that is what you are focusing on. That is what you can you cannot just like push to the side or just relax from it and know that all is well, okay? So be careful about the things you focus more on, okay? Even if you try to think of a solution, sometimes it is better to not think at all and not even worried about the solutions, because the less we will think, the more the solutions will come to us naturally. The more things unfold naturally. So that's what it means by things unfold by themselves. Is that when we let go of control, things just literally unfold by. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call, so I don't remember what I was saying, but it has something to do with like unfold by itself, and I guess that you had understand what I was trying to say, okay? So then we got, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Ooh, yeah, that's beautiful. And yes, it goes with all of your with the heating and all the shifting. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so pie number one, I hope that you like your reading. If you like to book a private reading with me, I had actually just put on my Etsy shop, so the information will be down below, and all my social media are over there. So if you like this video, don't hesitate to like, subscribe and share, and yes, see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, pie number two. If you choose this rose quartz, this will be your reading. So we have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and the Initiation, Rite of Passage, crossing the threshold. Okay, so pie number two. First of all, we got two Ace, which is a new beginning oriented in a more business financial ways. Okay, so it could be that you will have some financial increase or also investing in something, you know. So first of all, your week is going to bring you a lot of inspiration. You will feel like some new energy, coming, and really being focusing into your goals in life, especially your main goal. What do you want to do in your life? What you want your life to be? What is the type of job that you want to do? Because I really get some like CEO vibe, you know, like being your own boss. Okay, so if you are not yet into the work life and that you are still in school, this can also be that you can start making your own stuff and putting it online. So it could be I don't know, if you like painting, doing some commissions, or writing, or even making jewelry, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, after all, you don't need to be of legal age to start making business, okay, to start working. Okay, so I apologize for my hands. I've been dyeing my hair, but I didn't have grows, so yeah. And so yeah, it can be that, you know. And I feel that for some of you, I get like some strong jewelry vibe, you know, like really homemade stuff. Not especially jewelry, but really homemade stuff. Like, I don't know, selling your stuff in Etsy or on Instagram, taking commissions, you know, that kind of stuff. I really feel that even though you might be not of legal age, you really want to start making your own money to have this type of independence, even if you are not living at your own place, paying your own bills, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, really starting to, like, if you want to go out, then you will pay with your own money. You want to wait, let me drink. That you want, like, to buy you some stuff that you cannot get from your family, you know, like that kind of stuff. You really want to start being more independent, you know, without all of the how to say that, without cursing or anything, you know, like without all of the mess that it is to having to pay your own bills, finding a real job, and that kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, okay, it really feels that vibe, that during this week you will be challenged to really think clearer about your future. It's like you will, you know, like you are requested to look for this new beginning, okay, this new venture. And with here we got like some snakes. I don't know if you can see, but over there we got some snakes. And like, it would be really like a test, especially if you actually like start making it, or if you had already been making it and making some money out of it and stuff, you know. And like, I know, like maybe your friends, you know, like external people seeing it and being like envious and jealous, you know, like that type of energy that people got when other people succeed but they don't because they're too focused on watching other people's life, okay, like that type of vibe. And so you will be required to actually to step away from it, okay, to step away from it, to not let it affect you, okay. And I feel called to share with you this, like I in my family we had been doing this like for, well, it's in our family so yeah, like if someone compliments us, like especially if it is someone we are not close to, or we just feel that the compliments is a bite off, okay. So we are doing like the orange signs, but it's not the orange signs, okay. And like we are like shaking our hands 3 times every time, you know, like we just feel the vibe is just off, okay. Or we are like putting the tip of our tongues into the, well, the top of our mouth, and like rolling our eyes, well, I don't know if we can say rolling, but like it's like you got something that, how to say that like if the top of your mouth, okay, the inside of your mouth is a bit itchy, okay, and so you're like, you want to scratch it with your tongue, and so that's what we are doing. We are doing it like 7 times, okay, every time someone says some nice words, or you know, like things of encouragement, but it sounds off, or the vibe of the person sounds off, okay. So just feel called to say that, can be useful for some of you, okay. So let's keep on with it. Wait, okay, so we can take this one. Yeah. Okay. So we got the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So it could be those persons around you, because it doesn't feel that it is actually yourself. It feels more that the energy of people. So you might want to cleanse yourself during this week, okay. We got play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. And to me, how it resonates right now, it feels that it is for like whatever you intend to do, okay, regarding your goals, have fun into it, okay. Don't be, yeah, well, literally don't be so serious about it, you know, like have fun doing it. And if you feel that at some moment you need to take a little break time, then do it and recharge yourself. Then maybe you will feel more at peace to do it again, okay. So that kind of stuff. Then we have keepers of the earth. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you, okay. So be assured that you are being guided into it. You are not doing it alone, okay. If you had any doubt, or if you feel that, yeah, if you feel that you are doubting yourself or anything, doubting your abilities, just ask your guides, ask your ancestors to show you the way, to show you how you can be a bit more confident into it. And I also heard that from some of you, using like self-confident, boost self-confident affirmations could be good. And when I say affirmations is like subliminals, but speaking subliminals, okay, that kind of stuff. So this, and like YouAreCreator's channel over YouTube is pretty good over with this, you know. I really like his videos, and I actually use them, and it has helped me a lot with boosting my confidence. Even though, you know, like I had worked on it, there was like still some days that I would down, especially in particular season moments. I would be more harsh with myself regarding my okay, you get it, my workout routine. Okay, and so it has really helped me, you know, like being more gentle with myself, you know. So yeah, so I will put the links down below if you are interested. And we got Imrama. Where are you being called to journey to? So in this, listen to yourself, okay, and look at it. Like here, like all black, all dark and stuff, and then we have like this little all colors, you know, and then we got just this after it. Feel like it is coming like right after, you know, and so yeah, you just have to get out of this this dark moment. Those people, you know, the snakes around you, like really all the energy, okay, all the energy, and really like as well, yes, it's Mars retrograde. As Mars retrograde is, as I say in my previous videos, it will help us to really tune into ourselves, to really reflect on all ourselves, okay, so that kind of stuff. Okay, so wait, let me see if I get some other message to tell you, otherwise I will put out some affirmations card. Okay. There's one thing that came to mind but ran out just after it. So no, I don't think there is any more message to say, you know. And if it was really that important, the thing that came to my mind, I would have to say it, you know, remembering it. So let's get you some information for affirmation for this upcoming week. So one more, please. Where are you? Over there. Okay, I'm on this one. Okay. Okay, so we got, when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Okay, so this one can go with the keepers of the earth, actually. Then we got, my capacity to tune into the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Wow, that's beautiful. So remember this one. Every time this one pops, I always say like, remember this one because it's like too beautiful. And then we got, in any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. In any moment I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. So beautiful. Okay, so pie number 2. This was your reading. I hope that you like it. Don't hesitate to comment, to share your thoughts, and to like, subscribe, and share if you want. So if you like to book your private reading, I had opened up my Etsy store, so the information are down below and everything you need to know is down below. Okay, so sending you tons of positive energy and blessed be. See you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, pie number 3, and welcome to your reading. So if you choose this blue stone, this will be your reading. If any of you know which stone it is, I will be really glad to know, because I don't even remember how long I got it. I always say, yeah, I got to check out which stone I actually broke, but then I always remember. Don't remember, yeah. So your reading, we got the, okay, yeah, it was supposed to be that way. Okay, so we got the 5 of Swords in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, the Magician, and Limp. You go first, the universe will catch you. Okay, so it seems like some of you might have been through a tough time recently. Okay, so I mean, after all, we are in some way all going through tough time with everything that is happening, you know. But these things is that it feels like you are keeping on resenting the past, okay, and having some resentment towards something that might have happened. And so right now you are feeling a bit imbalance, okay. So you're maybe you will need some to balance your masculine energy, okay. Again, masculine feminine energy has nothing to do with gender, okay, it is energy. So yeah, so for this week you will have to let go of the past, okay, and not letting go as stop thinking about it, stop overthinking things. No, just literally healing, because you have that with the Magician. You have that power to make the actions. You have the power to I would say like to discipline. I don't know if it's saying it, to discipline, yeah, to discipline, or maybe like I would say like maybe tough yourself, because I'm not sure if we also say discipline in English or not, okay. So you have the ability to tough yourself to make the change, okay, to make the change, to replenish all of the love for yourself, because you know, as Magician, they have all the tools, they have all the elements, and you got that power. But in order to let your power resurface, you have to let go of the past, okay. It is always like this. Unfortunately, we have to let go of the past in order to keep moving forward, because without it we will not be able to keep moving forward. I mean, we can, of course we can, but at some point the past will always come back. So it is better to treat things right away, even if it hurts like hell, but at least you won't have the baggage of later on. Like and I think that myself, I'm a pretty good example. I had been keeping 18 years of baggage with me, and once I become legal in my country, I directly run away to another country, okay. So I ran away to this country, being like, oh, okay, I'm going to have a new life where everyone doesn't know stuff about me, okay, so I can be whoever I want. Nobody knows my past, nobody knows what who I am, okay. And well, guess what, 3 years later I went straight back to my country with even more baggage to heal, okay. And this is not the things that we want, okay. So if you are, I mean, you already watch tarot, so in some ways you are into spirituality, okay, because I don't, maybe, okay, but I personally, I don't really think that people that are interested into tarot that aren't interested into tarot are really into like open-minded when it comes to spirituality. But after all, tarot can also be considered as occultist, but occultist has something to do with spirituality. So yeah, okay, you get it. So you know the importance of healing, okay. So this week really take what it takes to change things, okay. Be your own creators, okay. The universe will catch you, okay. The universe always got everyone's back, okay. You just have to make the first step, and once you do that, you will be able to change your mounts, okay, to change your mounts and your life, literally. Because once you start healing, even though healing gets hard, this is the best blessings you could ever give to yourself, okay. So let's get some other cards. I love it. Okay. I'm gonna just do it like this. Normally, yeah. Like, boom. Okay, so we got don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? The ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Okay, so wow, it's beautiful. It's really, really, really beautiful. So, where should we start first? Let's start with the don't dim to fit in. Okay, so with the don't dim to fit in, it's okay. So little, it can be literally for some of you, but since for this part it is really like past oriented, it is really like don't let like don't let your past dim you. Okay, don't be comfortable in living in the past, be comfortable living in the present moment. Okay, so giving you the chance to create, okay, to create, to become this warrior woman. Okay, this warrior woman. And like everything, you know, like the things that it is not happening to you, you are going through an awakening. So it can be like your very first awakening, or as I always say, we have multiple awakening throughout our lives. Okay, so can also be that. Okay, and in order, whoa, I feel that I can associate to this pie, like especially in the beginning of my healing journey, you know. And so yeah, so you have to do it because it is only for your own good. Okay, and one thing that I hear real strong and to say to you is that if you are waiting for someone to come rescue you, if you are waiting for someone to come into your life and tell you, okay, you know what, I'm gonna change your whole life, I'm gonna change you up, you'll be happy, I will shower you with love and happiness, then you can still wait, because only you can save yourself, only you can rescue you, only you can shower yourself with all those things. Okay, I mean, it doesn't mean that, you know, like in a romantic way people cannot shower ourselves with love or not, you know, like and not just romantically, but you know, like it was really for the healing example. Okay, so like if you are really waiting for someone to come rescue you, you can wait all your life, honey, because this person will never come. Okay, it's not how it works. Healing, it's personal. You are healing yourself. So in yourself, we got you. Okay, so yeah, okay, that's how it works. Like, and I can understand, you know, like my well, in some way I'm young, so I can say my whole life my whole life until a certain age I have been waiting for this person to come and rescue me, you know. But I realized later on, once I started my spiritual awakening, that no, honey, you can wait. You know, you can't, because it's yourself who can serve yourself. This is your life. This is nobody else's lives. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely this for you. You have to make the first move. So during this week, if you need to watch some specific video, if you need to read certain books, if you need to make some research about how to heal, how to balance your masculine energy, how you well, there's a multitude of things, you know, then do it. Okay, you can like take notes about a few different methods and see which ones resonate best with you, which ones fits best with you. Okay, because this week is really centered into you. Again, Mars retrograde. Okay, you are going into this new phase of yourself, this new phase of this life. Okay, and so after all, there is a huge awakening happening and coming. So this is totally normal. There is a new shift, so a lot of people are going to awaken, you know, that kind of stuff. And so yeah, definitely this week, take care of yourself, take care of what you want to do, be your own empowerment. Okay, so let me get some affirmation for this week. Okay, we're gonna take this too. Okay, so we got I I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. So this one goes with the you go first, the universe will catch you. Okay, trust the universe on that. Trust it. Okay, things again are happening for you, not to you. Then we got when I think I've surrendered, I surround the more. When I think I've surrendered, I surround the more. And this is like really, really true, you know. Like sometimes you can think that you had like already surrendered to the divine, you like just things happen the way it should happen, and when once you will used to worried about a certain situation, now when this situation come, then you're just like, well, you know what, I know the universe will do something, so yeah, I'm not going to stress over this, the answer will come to me, so yeah, you know. But then you come into this state where you are surrendering even more, and you're like, whoa, I didn't thought it would have been possible, you know. So yeah. Then last but not least, we got instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good. Okay, sorry, my phone went into the emergency temperature mode. So yeah, so we were talking about this one. Wait up. Okay, so yeah, that was it. Okay, so pie number 3, this was your reading. I hope that you like it and find it insightful. I send you a ton of positive vibes your way. And if you like to book a private reading, there is my Etsy shop listed down below. And yeah, so blessed be and see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, pie number 3, and welcome to 4, sorry, and welcome to your reading. So if you choose this black tourmaline, this is your reading. So we got the 8 of Wands in reverse, the 6 of Wands, the Devil, and Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Okay, so first of all, you can be a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, so recently you had gone through a lot of frustration. Okay, and it feels that whatever you had tried to manifest, okay, you had been manifesting, it feels like you had been manifesting a lot, and that you are waiting for it to come. Okay, so yeah, obviously that's the point in manifesting, girl, but yeah. Okay, but it feels that in some ways you are resisting this change. Okay, it might not be resonated to everyone. Okay, and in some ways it can be resonated to a lot of person. Okay, because sometimes we think that we are not resisting any change. Okay, we think that we are like completely surrendering to it, and like, okay, bless me, I'm waiting, bless me, you know, I'ma just live until it's coming, you know. But deep down inside we're still resisting. So yeah, might be it for some of you. Then during this week, okay, during this week you will be able to really surrender. Okay, so since the week has already started, you might had already started not resisting anymore. Okay, because we have this beautiful butterfly. I like this kind of butterfly. I think like they are like the most beautiful, and I feel so attracted to them. Like wow. You will be like rising up. You will be able to conquer things, okay? Whatever has been putting you into this frustration recently, you will be able to like win over it, okay? You will just do your thing, okay? Being you. And but be careful of the pride, because with the devil card, you might want to be careful of any addiction, okay? Any addiction that maybe you had stopped, like control yourself over it, okay? Can be addiction, how you speak to yourself, your thoughts, okay? This. And cleansing yourself, yeah, definitely cleansing yourself, definitely, okay? So cleansing yourself, okay? Review yourself, okay? Like have a little interview with yourself. Like you can be like, you can go online and look and like search for like self-development or self-improvement question, like answer it, you know, like giving you a little interview and see your answer, you know, like seeing your answer. And like by doing so, you can see that maybe like this needs to be worked on more, okay? But for you, this week is going to be smoothly in some ways, because yeah, recently you had been gone through this frustration, feeling like things hasn't changed. And of course with Mars retrograde, it doesn't help at all, okay? But you will be able to rise up from it. And this is like part of your plan, your path, your divine plan, okay? Those things is like a test, okay? This might be a test to see if you are able to pass it, or to let all of this frustration, your inner demon, conquer, okay? All those past demons, all of those things, these those addictions, if you will be able to conquer them, you know, to resist them or fall back at it, okay? Because I don't know why, but I feel like this has to do with what you might had released during either the last full moon. But I feel like it has to do with something that comes from the last new moon, okay? It really do feel that way. So whatever you had released on the last new moon, okay, you your what you had been releasing, okay, releasing, then it will be your test to see the, you know, like the universe will be testing you to see if, okay, is she, or okay, no, it's not, it's she, okay, girl, is are there really really ready for it? Are they really ready for the reward that I had been preparing for them since dawn of time, or not, okay? Or should it be onto this next phase of their life, okay? So it's going to be that way, okay? This is like a test. So whatever you are addicted to, drop it, okay? Just drop it. Can be anything, okay? Addiction doesn't have to do with only the things that we all know, okay? It doesn't have to be with with drugs, alcohol, or caffeine, okay? That kind of stuff. It can be anything, okay? Anything. There's a lot of addictions out there, okay? But those addictions are generally not talked a lot because it isn't considered as common, okay? But there is a lot of addiction, okay? We can have like some you know, 18 plus addictions, that kind of stuff, you know. And so work on that, okay? You will know what kind of addiction is, okay? You will know. The first thing that pops into your mind, this is it, okay? So yeah, so let's get to see a lot more about your week. Okay, so it is a bite. Yeah, just one card that that hasn't popped to into the last pile. Okay. So we got warrior woman. Have you answered your deepest calling? So you will. So this goes to with like the victory, okay, the victory, and if you are able to resist the temptation, okay, we got awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. So wait, we're going, yeah, so you can see, yeah, you can. Okay, so with this one, it is always, you know, like a new awakening. Whatever lessons we got, there is always an awakening coming. As I say, multiple awakening throughout our lives. Okay, we got the big awakening, then we got the smallest one, you know, that open up our mind. Okay, so we have the ever unfolding rose cracked open, is happening for you, not to you. Okay, so remember that. Always remember that. Even if it feels like unfair, okay, if it can be like some people coming at you, you know, if it is an addiction that involves other people, or that you do it, yeah, let's take myself again as an example. When I am I used to have like a problem with alcohol, okay, I used to be an alcoholic, and so I after I had decided like to cool down the things and stop drinking at my house, I would have been drinking always when I went out, no matter with who. Always will, when I will get out, I will always drink, even if I will tell myself, no, you don't drink, or I will say to people, okay, I won't drink, so please don't propose to me a drink. If I say no, then it's no, okay, but nobody will listen. So yeah. Okay, like that kind of stuff. And because I would be, you like stubbornly, or like being like, okay, yeah, I told you this, but no, give me that drink, okay, so that kind of stuff. But then I started like to work more into it, because well, for obvious reason, I wasn't feeling good with it, okay, so I work into that. I get all the people that were in some way bringing me down, like I wouldn't feel like any more peace or happiness towards them, okay. So once I walked away from them, then that's actually when I had stopped drinking. I would drink like from time to time, but not that much, okay. And it's been like since May, so we are in September, and I think that I had drank like maybe like 3 times since May, you know. And I know how to, when to stop drinking, which I didn't know before, you know, like that kind of stuff. So if the your addictions come back to life even more stronger when you are surrounded by certain people, or people in general, you know what to do. You know that you need to get out of their sight, especially if you had already talked to them, expressed your thoughts and desired for them to help you regulate it. And okay, sorry, I got the same problem with my phone, needs to cool it down. I think that's the last time I record when I have like 10%. So yeah, so as I was saying, you know, like move away from this person. You know that they are not good for you, nor your highest good, okay? So then we got get grounded. Empath, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So definitely get grounded this week, okay? Either you can go out or not, but find the time to ground yourself. Being grounded is what helps most in life, you know, one of the things that helps most. So definitely get grounded this week, especially after all of this frustration, you know, with all this frustration and having to deal with addiction or negativity, you know. It is best to get grounded, okay, to go back to source. Okay, so sorry, let's get some affirmation cards for your week. So we got obstacles Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. Why I would say, okay, which is true. Things can take we can take sometimes the longer road, but it is worth it because at the end we always learn something new. Okay, it is always like about experiencing, and we never stop experiencing. So sometimes it is better to take the highest road, have all of the tool that you need, than taking the short ones and have to learn all of the tools later on. So then we got, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and my miracles are natural. So sometimes it can get hard, like to remember all those things, okay? So this way, focus on that. Really focus on the happening for you, okay? Then, last but not least, we got, when I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real, okay? So, getting grounded. Definitely. Okay, so pie number 4. I hope that you like your reading. Don't hesitate to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And if you like to book your private reading with me, my Etsy store is listed down below. And so until then, sending you tons of positive energy. And blessed be. See you in my next reading. Bye.